Well, who wants flan?
Yeah, that sounds good.
A stewardess? You're like the worst stereotype ever.
Oh, no, Katrina's not a stewardess. She works for Amtrak.
Doing what?
She pushes a cart up and down the aisle and passes out pretzels and sodas.
Wow. Sure beats stripping. Need to leave. Want to share a cab?
Do you have any money?
No.
Well, it doesn't sound like sharing, but okay.
My daughter thinks I'm a complete sleazebag.
All aboard.
Well, there's my train.
It's nice to see Ford is so happy in his new position as the third stooge. Don't say it. What? Larry, Curly, and Big Mo.
How about Katrina the Amtram?
Could she show any more of her caboose?
And her shoes. Talk about slut heels.
I'm wearing those shoes.
And they look good on you.
So, Suzanne seems to be dealing with our separation really well. I'm really happy for her.
I don't know why, but I really loved her shoes.
So what happened to Katrina?
Oh, I asked her to leave. I got a little weirded out that she and Chloe met.
Wow, I'm impressed. You actually turned down non-committal sex with a girl in the travel industry?
I never said that. You know, I don't know why, but every time I try and connect with Chloe, I just crash and burn. I'm never going to pull this dad thing off.
Well, dude, you keep trying all these random things. Why don't you try to find something more Chloe-specific?
Dude, that's a great idea. You're a hell of a go-to guy.
You skipped a few steps there. Remember, it's Hunter, rinse, load, lock.
You both suck. You just bought yourself 2 more months without soup, mister!
Hey, did you sleep down here again last night?
Oh, I must have dozed off during taxi cab confessions. I think Rutger Hauer played the cab driver.
Hunter, the show is real. They don't use actors. Although I grant you Rutger Hauer may now be driving a cab.
Hey, Hunter, did you see the paper? It wasn't on the stoop.
Oh, I canceled delivery. It's a waste of money.
Yeah, right. You're just afraid that news of the outside world will breed discontent among the masses and topple your fascist pig dog regime.
Well, for the masses' information, we don't need the paper. I get the Times at work, and Hunter gets all of his news from the TV.
Hey, Mike Piazza grew his sideburns back.
You might want to get with the program. Oh, and here's a tip for you. Sandals aren't shoes, hippie.
Listen, Hunter, I know that things seem like they're better around here, but don't you miss being able to make your own decisions?
You always made my decisions for me.
I know, that's what I mean. Don't you miss that?
Hey, don't forget it's Wednesday. You know what that means.
It's pizza night! Woohoo!
I had pizza last night.
Well, what you do on your own time is your own concern.
Good. You mean like hiring a hitman?
Chloe, hey, thanks for stopping by. I hope you weren't waiting too long.
No problem. Dal and I were just enjoying an uncomfortable silence together.
I thought we were having a staring contest. You're good.
So, what's your big surprise this time? This Cookie Monster at the mall.
No, I got us 2 tickets to the Moby concert.
How did you know I like Moby?
Well, the last time I was at your place, I jotted down some names of your CDs. And I couldn't get tickets to the Chemical Brothers. Bjork isn't touring, and no one at Ticketmaster has even heard of Quicken 4.0.
Thanks, but I already got some Moby tickets with some friends from school. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could bring that train lady. She seemed nice.
You know, I'm guessing the last thing you really want at a concert is your father in the background, waving a lighter and screaming, "Free bird!" Why don't you take some more of your friends?
Thanks, Hunter. But when Quicken 4.0 comes to town, we are so there.
I think you're trying too hard. Hey, I'm not a child psychologist, but I'm going to tell you something about kids. When you push, they pull. When you pull, they push. Very rarely do you ever have the pushing and pulling happen at the same time. Capiche?
Yeah, I guess I just have to let things happen at their own pace. Is that what you're saying?
Not at all. When you push, they pull. When they pull, you push. What part don't you understand?
Would you cut off your toe for $1 million?
Depends on the toe.
Well, that means it's 11:15 and time for bed.
What? What? You gotta be kidding me.
All right. I'm not even tired, but okay.
Well, I'm not going to bed because I don't have to get up early to read the paper.
WKZN News presents a special report, Showdown in Brooklyn. In a shocking blow to freedom, President Norris has been replaced by ruthless, amoral attorney Ford. Gretchen?
Thanks, Bill. I'm here in Prospect Park to find out how people are coping with this brutal, totalitarian regime. Excuse me, sir. How are you handling this tragic turn of events?
Tragic? Wake up, people. Come on. President Ford is much better than that old what's-his-face. But enough about politics. Thanks, Ford.
Yeah, thanks, Ford.
Oh, my God.
Your lovemaking was derivative and lacking in discipline.
Oh, my God.
Would you cut off your toe for $1 million?
In a second.
What the hell is Norris doing up there? You know, it's after 10. He's deliberately violating the noise curfew.
Relax, dude. It's only 5 after.
Yeah, and tomorrow it'll be 10 after, and then a quarter after, and before you know it, it's 20 after.
Dude, that's really not that late.
That's not the point, all right? We need rules. We need structure. Otherwise, we're just animals in nice pants. Some of us. Oh, God, that twerp has been challenging my supremacy all week.
Hey, I wasn't finished with that.
You're finished when I say you're finished, and you're finished. Then how come I'm still thirsty? It is 10:07. What is this? Some miniature version of the old living room?
It's not really miniature, Ford. It is the old living room.
Hey, you know the rule, no sandwiches without a plate.
Hey, whoa, hey, back off, you freak. You might have taken over the rest of the house, but I'm not giving up this attic without a fight.
Look, I haven't taken over anything, all right? I'm just trying to make this dump a little more livable.
Just because your life is totally screwed up doesn't mean you have to move in and screw up mine.
Oh, my life is screwed up? My life. You're the one making noise after curfew and eating pizza on the wrong night.
Ford, will you listen to yourself? People fought wars just so we could eat pizza on the wrong night.
You know, you're right. I have been taking this whole president of the house thing way too seriously. God, I was up till 5 last night thinking of ways to organize the cutlery.
You sure that's not just because you're gay?
No, I color code my ties because I'm gay. The cutlery was... Just ever since Suzanne and I split up, I've just felt lost. You know, and it doesn't help that she's moved on so easily.
Listen, Ford, when the big things are spiraling out of your control, you just like to cling to the little ones, like crumb-free butter and napkins folded like little helmets. And what's with that insane sponge hierarchy?
It's really simple. It's red for dishes, blue for counter. Green? Yeah, maybe I should step down as president. You can have your old job back.
No, forget it. I'm making way too much on the lecture circuit. So, how does President Hunter sound?
Like we're going to have a house full of interns.